guys, welcome back to my channel. Simone here. Today I'm going to be filming another one of my BookTube subscriptions pick my video, and so I don't know what I'm going to be filming today. If you don't know, if you've not seen any of the ones I've done before, I'll link the playlist down below for you. But basically I go on to my subscriptions on YouTube and I make a video based on the first one on there. I don't do TBRs, hauls or wrap-ups, obviously, because I mean that would be silly because I can't really just pick them up off the air. But yeah, I pretty much do anything. So far I've done a few very different ones. I really enjoy not knowing what I'm going to film and it just sort of happening. So let's see what I'm going to film today. You'll already know because it'll be the title of this video, but I'm very excited about it. So I'm about to click on it. Right, I've clicked on subscriptions and I'll wait for it to load. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. So it's loaded, so let's see what I'm going to be filming. So the most recent video that has been uploaded in my subscriptions box is by Impression Blend, who is a like movie reviewer, I guess, and she did a movie review of the film Joker, which has just come out. Now I haven't seen Joker, so I couldn't do that even if I wanted to, but what I thought I might do is do a movie review of the film, the most recent film that I've watched, which happens to be A Cinderella Story with Hilary Duff, and I love that movie, so I'm absolutely happy to do a movie review of that video. A movie review of that one. So if you don't know, I'll put a picture up here of the like main thing, but if you don't know, basically I will start off with non-spoiler. Most people, I think this is just generally how that gets done, so I'll start off with non-spoiler and then we'll go into spoilers towards the end if you haven't seen the movie and you want to. It is on Netflix, so that is something, if you wanted to watch this movie and you haven't already, definitely go and check it out. But basically this is like a retelling of Cinderella, so it is a Cinderella story, hence in the title, and basically it follows Hilary Duff, who when she was younger she had a really great relationship with her dad. They used to play baseball together. He owned a restaurant called Hal's Diner, or he owned a diner, and everything was great, and then he meets a woman who he gets married to, and she ends up with a stepmom and two stepsisters, and then something really tragic happens and her dad dies, and she's left then with the stepmom and stepsisters and has to live with them. Hence, you know, the story of Cinderella is basically a very similar to that. And it kind of follows what happens when Hilary Duff, who plays Sam, who is the main character, Sam has a bit of a internet relationship, I guess, with a guy who she knows goes to her school, but she doesn't know who he is, and they have like conversations back and forward with each other via like IM or text or whatever, and they arrange to meet at the Halloween dance in the middle of the dance floor, and she goes dressed up, and basically it's what happens when he then tries to figure out who she is, and it's that whole like secret relationship trying to figure out. It very much does follow Cinderella very closely. Now I love this movie. It's one of my favourite movies of all time. I've watched it multiple times. I recently watched it because it's on Netflix and I had it on my list to watch, and happened to pop it onto the screen because I felt I really wanted to rewatch it. And one of the best things I think about this movie is the characters and the casting. So Jennifer Coolidge plays the stepmother, and Jennifer Coolidge is one of my favourite people. I think she's hilarious. I absolutely love her, and her like comedic timing is wonderful. So she plays Sam's stepmom. Obviously you have Hilary Duff, who is one of my favourites as well, and Hilary Duff actually does a lot of the like songs and the soundtrack. She sings a lot of it, which I think is great as well, because I've always loved Hilary Duff since I was little. She'll always be Lizzie McGuire to me, just gonna say. But yeah, I absolutely love that. Really enjoyed Chad Michael Murray as the love interest in this one. So he plays the popular boy Austin Ames, and I just find the whole thing just a really lovely premise and a wonderful film. And yeah, there's just great characters in this. It's that typical like high school thing, but I kind of love that. And yeah, I just really love this film. I think I'll continue to rewatch this all the time, and it has some really great, like I said, it does have a great soundtrack, and one of the songs, I think it's called I'll Be by Edwin McCain, and it's the song that they play when they have their like first dance at the Halloween dance, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful song. Absolutely love it. And for me, the fairy godmother character is 1000% my favourite character of the whole thing, and that is she's played by Regina King, who is one of my favourite actresses, and she plays a character named Rhonda, who essentially works as the manager of the diner that's been taken over now by Sam's stepmom. And Rhonda is honestly just such a great character. I think Regina King plays her in such a wonderful way, and I love their relationship. She's really sort of kick-ass, and she'll say what she really thinks, but she's supportive of Sam so much, and anything that she needs or anything that she wants, she's there for her. And yeah, I think it's great. The costume in this is amazing. They have the sort of Cinderella dress that's sort of typical, which I'll post a picture up here, which I think is beautiful. I just think the whole thing is really great and really funny. Definitely a feel-good film. Like, if you feel like, I don't know, if you think that this is a movie, it kind of, from the sound of it, might sound really kind of like cheesy, but I don't think it really is, actually. I think it's just really beautiful. I absolutely love it. I think that all of the characters are great. I love the ending. Spoilers. Now the spoilers come. This is the spoilers. When Austin and Sam kiss for the first time at the football game, that is like one of my favourite pieces of cinema. I think it's really lovely, and then the rain starts to fall because she tells him that she'd rather wait for the rain than to wait for him, and then the rain comes at the same time. So yeah, the whole thing is a great film. I absolutely adore it. And yeah, I would 100% recommend that if you haven't already seen this film, you need to go and watch it because it's so good. And yes, I highly recommend. Yeah, so a great film all round. So I'm really glad that I got to do a little sort of shout out for one of my favourite films. If you have seen it, let me know what you think of it down below in the comments. And thank you so much to Impression Blend for inspiring me for this video. So my shout out for this video is going to be to Impression Blend. I will link her channel down below for you. She's got a great channel. I love to watch her reviews, hence why she's on my subscriptions. And yes, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I shall see you next time for another video. Bye guys.